A brief history of Palestine, tracing the footsteps of time in the Holy Land. Palestine, a land that has witnessed the rise and fall of great civilizations, holds countless stories from the ancient past to the present day. From its vast deserts to its lush hills, every inch of this land is steeped in history, shaping a rich and diverse cultural identity. Part 1. From Canaan to Great Kingdoms. The history of Palestine begins in ancient times with the arrival of the Canaanites around 3000 BCE. This land has been coveted by many powerful empires, including the Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, and Greeks. Along its shores, the Philistines, who gave Palestine its name, settled and thrived. They laid the foundations for a land that would become a melting pot of cultures and beliefs. Part 2. Under the Roman rule, Palestine came under Roman rule in the 1st century BCE, a period that brought significant changes. Imagine grand Roman roads stretching across the landscape and sophisticated aqueducts carrying water to its cities. It was here, under the shadow of Roman authority, that pivotal events unfolded, including the life of Jesus of Nazareth. Jewish revolts against Roman domination led Emperor Hadrian to rename the region Syria-Palestina in 135 CE, in an attempt to erase the Jewish connection to the land. Part 3. The rise of Islam and the return of Jerusalem. In the 7th century CE, Palestine welcomed the rise of Islam. Jerusalem, a city sacred to Muslims, Jews, and Christians alike, became the focal point. In 1099, European Crusader armies captured the city, establishing the Kingdom of Jerusalem. However, the great Muslim leader Salah ad-Din, known in the West as Saladin, recaptured Jerusalem in 1187, returning this holy city to the embrace of Islam. Part 4. The Golden Age under the Ottoman Empire. Under Ottoman rule from 1517 to 1917, Palestine experienced a golden age. Cities like Jerusalem, Haifa, and Gaza thrived as centers of trade and culture. Imagine the splendor of the Dome of the Rock and the grand mosques standing tall. This era brought peace and prosperity until the winds of change blew in the late 19th century, as the Zionist movement emerged, leading to a significant wave of Jewish immigration to Palestine. Part 5. The British Mandate and the birth of a new nation. After World War I, the Ottoman Empire crumbled and Britain took control of Palestine. The British Mandate period from 1917 to 1948 was filled with political and social tensions. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan for Palestine to create separate Jewish and Arab states. The following year, the State of Israel was declared, igniting a war and resulting in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. And finally, Part 6. Modern Palestine, Struggle and Hope. Today, the West Bank and Gaza Strip are recognized as Palestinian territories, yet they remain under varying degrees of Israeli military control. Despite numerous peace efforts, including the Oslo Accords, a lasting solution to the conflict remains elusive. However, the spirit and resilience of the Palestinian people endure. They stand strong, holding on to the hope for freedom, recognition, and true peace. Palestine is more than just a land and a conflict. It is a story of courage, resilience, and an enduring love for the homeland passed down through generations.